Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. In the last episode we entered the Sephiroth Tower here, and the game crashed. So I did the tower on my own. I did a few more of the treasure chests, as you can see. This is like just some of the things here. This is going to be another enemy, but I don't think it has like items by when we got it, but I got stuff. Let's see, weapons. I don't think I got any of these. Might have gotten a pair of boots, maybe. Possibly some healing items. I don't think I got any quartz. But yeah, it wasn't like anything of note. But I figured I would just do that off screen. Let's see. So yeah, the tin staff is not something new. The army boots were new. Move +2, defense +15. So that's kind of nice. You have a lot less defense. So now Joshua's gonna have more movement, which is great. Yeah, we definitely got the skull pennant before. And yeah, we have, excuse me, we have a craft there that I don't remember if we used or not, but anyway, let's fight this guy.
Let's do this! Alright, we're good to go.
And Flamberge, nice. These guys are just absolutely relentless. I think that's Flamberge is not for you? Okay. Yeah, they are just amazingly overpowered. I had to use a lot of stuff. Where do we have a Cure KO there? Azalea Rose I don't want to use outside of battle here. That just seems like it's. Can we make ourselves Pollock in a shell? We can. But yeah, so I explored the all the rest of the treasures here just to get that out of the way, because it was really it was really just like basic things, tier bomb or EP charges. It's mostly stuff like that. But we were really just knocked out here. How was to say? Hey, close my lid. What, were you born in a barn? So I'm kind of done with this place. I don't know about you. Let's see. This goes up still. So this is the top of the tower. There's nobody here though. Unfortunately, our professor friend is just not here. Maybe these towers will be. Is that like another one off in the distance? It's interesting. Maybe these towers will be useful at another point, but for now it's cleared out. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that yes, I indeed cleared this place out. But it was difficult, and it's a huge maze. Hey buddy. But it's very easy to get out apparently. But yeah, man, that was crazy. So this was all a giant detour for us to do find the prototype and the Seaway monster. So let's Let's just check out the map for a second. Yeah, so let's head back to town, I think. Because, man. You know what? I just want to check out this area for a second. While we're down here, anyway. Airletten checkpoint. Maybe they'll let us rest here. Hey, buddy. I heard we had a messenger from Lyston Fortress a while back. No telling what that was about. Okay, so there's nothing out here. Cromwell's talking to Sarge about something or other. I got a bad feeling about this. He never brings anything back but bad news. Come on in. I don't have much of anything special, but I'd be grateful for the conversation. The little kettle roasted fish here are especially good. I highly recommend them, even though you may feel compelled to eat them up in one bite. Sure, let's buy something. Let's buy some briny delight. Yeah, it's a lovely place, don't you think? Since the cost of a room is so reasonable, I think I might stay a few more days. Yeah, speaking of cost of a room, can we stay here? It's a neat place. We'll say one thing for guard duty here, the view is great. I can get enough. It can get tough when winter comes, though. Yeah, I can imagine. Mikkelsen. It's pretty bizarre that the ruins themselves became the waterfall. It's pretty neat. Isn't this a beautiful place? You can see why it's one of the 16 wonders of Liberl. Something about the roar of the waterfall really relaxes me. First it was Minoria with all the beautiful flowers, then the Port Town ruin, now Airletten. This area has so many must-see places, honestly. Ah, please, thank God. There's been a lot of guests today, all looking for a place to stay. I should get a room ready. Yes, please let us rest. I just need to... I need to heal up my EP. Because, man, there was like 3 or 4... I think 4 of those trap chests in the tower. Each one had 3 of those enemies, and they were just brutal. I heard that, you know, I probably should leave that battle in. Dovey, I hope you leave that battle in, since the first time you fought those guys, the game crashed, so we never actually got one. Chief Warrant Officer Hunt, I heard you were going to Ruin, but nothing of you coming here. Yes, it seems our plan suddenly changed. What can you do? What can you do? Let's begin preparations for the inspections. Yes, sir! Okay, cool. What a pain. Someone important has shown up. It's me. I'm important. Okay, so we can't do anything here right now. Cool. Alright, I'll meet you back at town. That was a very short trip. Cool. Did we even explore the rest of this place? Did I talk to you? I did talk to you, right?
My dad is Superman and his watch broke the other day.
That's great. Louis can be such a mischievous child. It's as if he's never satisfied unless he tries out every harebrained notion that pops in his head. Yeah, I think we visited these people already. Okay, so yeah, if you recall, what we were supposed to be doing is heading over to the the orphanage, which burned down. But instead, we're reporting things. Much obliged. You appear to have achieved your goal. Yay! And right, we have to give that in, don't we? Right, the arm shop. No, that's an Orbital Factory. No, that's a casino. I'm looking on the map there. This is a hotel. Just trying to find the correct colors. Wait. No, it's the chapel. Is the weapon shop this way? Oh, right. It's right at the entrance to the town. Hi. Can you believe it's been here for 10 years? Yeah, it's creepy. Hello. I came here from Zeiss to do market research into orbital-powered firearms. The audience causeway is crawling with some extremely aggressive monsters. I have an extremely important prototype model I was trying to work the bugs out of. Oh, I saw the bulletin boards. What you lost is this orbital gun thingy? Yes, that's correct. If you should find it, I beg of you. Is this the prototype gun? Here you go. How? How did you get your hands on this? A monster near the Sephiroth Tower had it. Probably wanted it for the septium mechanism. In Adius's name, thank you so much. Oh, thank goodness you found it. Now we've fulfilled your request. Pardon us, we must be going. Why are you in such a hurry? Please at least take this with you. Attack 2 quartz. Just a token of my appreciation. I wish you luck on your future endeavors. Thank you. Cool. Let's check out that orbit. You have attack 1. Attack 2 will give you flare arrow, which is great. You have seal here, which is the same. So yeah, let's give you attack 2 then. Awesome. And let's go report that as well. And that leaves us free! Free! The rest of the stuff now is not till after this, I think. So let's get out of here. Oops. So I was saying, it'd be kind of nice to actually, you know, do what we're supposed to. Is it this? No, it's this way. Alright, no, it doesn't diverge from onto the coast yet. There we go. Okay, it's over here that I was thinking of. That person over there. And here we go. Oh, goodness gracious. This is terrible. It's just gone. Well, what do we have here? Are you here from the Bracer Guild? Yeah. You're all from Minoria, right? Yeah, we came to help pick up the pieces. We were here last night around midnight trying to fight the fire. As you could see, it could have gone better. So then what about the matron Teresa and the kids? They're all fine, don't worry. Oh, phew. Right now they're sleeping at Minoria's Inn. Given the size of the fire, it's a miracle no one was badly hurt. Yeah, thank goodness. Yeah, at least that's something. We're here now to clean up what we can. How about you two? We really ought to check up at everyone at the inn. Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Huh? Now that we're here at the scene of the crime, there's a lot that strikes me as weird. We need to find what clues we can before the trail goes cold, so to speak. I know how you feel, but this has to take precedence right now. Oh, right, we're bracers after all. We have to find out what happened. Right, so let's see what we can find. Looks like you'll have your hands full. Sorry for your banging around. Good luck. It's investigation time. Man, this place has just been totaled. The herbs have been uprooted and strewn about the garden. Huh. Who uprooted the herbs? Is there something? The firewood for the stove has been scattered around. Someone made this look like it was something. Like someone did all this on purpose. The door's been completely wrecked. Ah, it's all pitch black. Huh? What's wrong? Maybe this is just me, but does the hinge here look weird to you? Like it's been torn off or something? It does, actually. As if it happened before the fire started. Huh. What was once a wall is now rubble. Wow, this place is ruined. Hey, do you smell something strange? Yeah, and I think I know why. Yeah, someone set the place on fire. The barrels of food in them have been scorched black. Milk tank has fallen on its side and is empty. Like that kind of stuff. The soil from the flower bed is all over the ground. Like they didn't just light it on fire, they wrecked the place. Seat stumps around the table have been scattered about. Man, was I in shock yesterday? I mean, seeing the sky go all red in the east of Minoria. Tried to get here as quickly as I could. Everything was already gone. Since the fire's burned so much, I guess the only thing we could do is to rebuild. I don't know what Matron Teresa is going to do. I mean, it's going to be really expensive. Yeah. Alright, we've taken a good look around. What do you think? I'm not sure, to be honest. First off, the fire doesn't appear to have started in the building. Most likely started outside. Outside? Over here. Yeah. Looks like this area is the point of origin. Oh, where the wall collapsed. How can you tell? Because the fire damage is worse here than anywhere else. Compare it to the areas nearby and you'll see. Yeah, you're right. So it started here and then spread. You know what this means? Well... Someone said on purpose. My thoughts exactly. That smell everywhere? It's some highly flammable oil. It's everywhere around here, so this had to be the fire's point of origin. No way. Plus, don't you think it's weird how everything outside is scattered around? Even the people fighting the fire wouldn't have done this to the herb garden. It's not a coincidence. Someone did this. Is that true? Oh, hi. Chloe? I didn't know you were here. But why? Why would anyone do this? I have so many irreplaceable memories of this place. Why? How? How could someone do anything so cruel? Chloe... I'm sorry, I'm just so confused. Oh, you're not alone in that feeling. I barely know the place and this bothers the heck out of me too. It's hard to believe that anyone could be capable of something this awful. Still... But the matron and the kids are all okay. So we could be thankful for that, right? Thank you. That does help. I just started morning classes when the dean came to see me. He said that he'd heard the orphanage was in flames. While I was on my way here, all I could think about was, they're fine, they're alive, Aidios is watching over them. Well, we heard that they're all at the Inn in Minoria, safe and sound. We just finished up here, so we're planning to go see them. Do you want to come with us? Yes, I would like that very much. Alright then, to Minoria we go. Wow, okay, so I have a feeling that the thugs that we met are kind of responsible for this. But why? Not sure yet. Couldn't just be revenge on us for beating them up. Or threatening to beat them up, I should say. Heard there was a fire at the orphanage. I saw the kids go by crying. I feel bad for them. Where's everybody? Upstairs? There they are. Matron, everyone. Miss Chloe, you came. Is anyone hurt? We're okay. Hehe, Heidi's okay. Thank goodness. I'm glad you're here. Is that Estelle and Joshua I see with you? Yeah, since someone contacted the guild. We're investigating the incident, we thought we'd stop by. I see. Thank you for taking the time. Investigating? You mean about the fire, right? Do you know who did it? Well, how to put it? Estelle and Joshua exchanged awkward glances. So, who's hungry? I missed breakfast, so I was thinking about getting some food. Good boys and girls who join me will get some sweet treats. Really? I just want some pudding. But... Come on, Clem. Huh? Quit griping and come on. Let's go downstairs, Miss Chloe. Okay. Ah, that was close. I really wouldn't want the little kids to hear about this. Indeed. Although I get the feeling that Mary understands at least some of what's happening. Yeah, isn't she great? I'm happy to have her around. Now, you were saying? Please, tell me what you can. Thanks for your understanding. Okay then. First, we checked out where the fire started, and it does appear that it was set deliberately. My suspicions were correct then. I've always been very careful about fire, so I suspected it might be something like that. Do you have any idea who could have done this? Whoever was responsible must have had some kind of motivation. I have no idea. We have no real money to speak of, nor anyone who has ever borne a grudge against us. So it wasn't a robbery, and it wasn't for revenge. We have to acknowledge the possibility that someone did it just for fun. Do you happen to notice anything unusual leading up to or during the incident? Any strange people hanging around the orphanage, for instance? Yes, actually. Not during the daytime when you were there, but afterward. Although I can't imagine he would do something like this. Who's he? We were trying to escape from the burning building. The beams fell and blocked our way through the entry hall. But then he showed up and helped us all get free. We owe him our lives. Really? Was he Minorian? Right after he helped us? Oh, stop playing the pronoun game and just tell us who it is. It's probably Agate. He called the villagers over and left in the confusion. I asked the other villagers about him, but no one seemed to know anything. Sounds suspicious. What business would anyone have around the orphanage at such a late hour? Do you notice anything in particular about him? He was a man, maybe in his late 20s. He also had brilliant silver hair. Okay, it's Sephiroth. I'm sorry. Sorry, Agate. I didn't think he'd be Sephiroth. Silver hair? He had a troubled look about him, though. It made him seem far older than he looked. But he didn't strike me as a bad man. He sounds suspicious, but he did help you out. Doesn't sound like our guy to me. Huh. Joshua? What's with that goofy stare? Oh, it's nothing. Perhaps he was just a bracer who happened to pass by. I think we should disregard him as a suspect. Okay. Pardon me. Oh, hi, Chloe. Where are the children? They're downstairs having some dessert. Matron Teresa, you have a guest. Huh? Pardon my intrusion. Oh, Mayor Dalmore. Oh, so the bracers I met yesterday are here as well. I forgot the voice I gave him already. Jean's reputation for responding quickly is well earned. Now then. It's good to see you again, Matron Teresa. After I heard what happened, I came over as quickly as I could. I'm glad that you're safe. Thank you, Mayor. It's very kind of you to come by. I know you're a very busy man. Nonsense. It's my responsibility to look after all areas of the region. What's the point? Excuse me. Those who did this must not be allowed to get away with it. Joseph always loved that place. Such an atrocity. Allow me to express my most heartfelt condolences. Thank you, but I'm sure that he would just be relieved that the children are alive and well. My sole regret is all my mementos of him were lost to the fire. Matron Teresa... Tell me, Bracers, have you any thoughts on who might have done this? We've only just begun our investigation, so it's too early to say, sir. But it does look like it might have been done simply out of malice, however. I see. What a terrible thought. For something so heinous to happen in such a peaceful place. Pardon me, Mayor. Gilbert. What is it? Do you think that those people might have a hand in this? What? Hold up, what do you mean by those people? You encountered them yesterday. The ruffians down the warehouse district of Rouen. Oh, them. Pardon my bluntness, but what makes you suspect them? They've been openly defying the mayor for quite some time now. They certainly seem to get their kicks out of causing trouble for him. Since he and Matron Teresa are friends, Gilbert! Sir? Wild speculation does no one any good. This is a dire offense. We must have no false accusations. My apologies, sir. That was foolish of me. It would be best to let the Bracers identify and locate the ones responsible. Can I count on your help? Sure, leave it to us. We'll devote our full attention to it, sir, until we find side quests. Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, Matron Teresa, I do have one question to ask. What is it? What do you plan to do with the orphanage now? Rebuilding will take time and not inconsiderable amount of Mira to complete. Honestly, I'm at a loss. We have a modest reserve of Mira, but the cost will be phenomenal. Matron. Oh. I was afraid of that. Well, I have a proposal of sorts for you. What might that be? At the Dalmore estate in Gransel, I have a villa. It's only used for special occasions, so what say you to having the children stay there for a little while? Oh. And of course, charging rent would be particularly boorish of me. You're welcome to stay there for as long as the rebuilding process takes. But there's no need for you to shoulder the burden of our troubles. But the villa sits unused. If you have misgivings, then I'll grant you control of the grounds. Think of it as a well-deserved reward, if you will. Mayor, may I have some time to think it over? Your offer is most generous, but I can barely process it with everything going on. Perfectly understandable. You should get some rest. I must be off as well. If you decide to accept, please feel free to contact me. I will. Thank you so very much. Let us go, Gilbert. Yes, sir. Huh. That was nice of him. Wow, that was a shock. Yeah, seriously. Certainly the generous type, on par with Mayor Maybell. Indeed, particularly in light of his being a former noble. What do you intend to do in regards to the mayor's offer, matron? Well, what would you think of what do you think of the situation? Conventional wisdom dictates that you should accept it. However, once you've gone to Gransel... Oh, never mind me. You always were such a thoughtful child. It's alright, I want you to give me your honest opinion. Oh, the herb garden and the people I care about would be gone. So, and with you and Joseph gone, I feel like all my good memories will fade away. I'm sorry, I'm just being stupid and selfish. I share your feelings. The orphanage is home to my memories of him as well as the children's memories. But though memories are precious, having the place to live is of the utmost importance. Yes, ma'am. I believe this will all be settled soon. Please try to focus on tending to the campus festival for now. The children are really looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Estelle and Joshua, I wish I could be of more help, but I must leave the investigation in your hands. We'll handle it, ma'am. We're gonna take the culprit down. You can count on it. I mean, if she goes to Gransel while the rebuilding takes place, at least she can come back, though. This sure has turned into a royal mess. Where should we start the search? Huh. Maybe we should go to the guild and report back to Jean, whatever, Jean. Yeah, it's Jean. We can figure out a plan of attack then. Sounds good to me. Oh. Something wrong? You look like something's bugging you. Oh, I'm sorry. My mind is just all over the place right now. I know how you feel. By the way, Joseph was Matron Teresa's husband, right? Yeah. He died several years ago, but he meant a great deal to me as well. I see. Wait, does that mean you're from the orphanage too? No, nothing like that. He just did a huge favor for me a long time ago. We grew close again and I came to Rouen to attend the academy. Oh, I see. So in other words, every time you came by to play, you ended up helping out, like part of the family. Yeah. He was like a father to me, but the shock I experienced was nothing compared to that of the matron and the other children. But we managed somehow. Miss Chloe! Mary, what's gotten you into such a hurry? Listen, Clem's gone! Huh? You don't mean he's left Minoria? Can you give us some more details? Okay, after the old man showed up, Clem went upstairs. In a couple minutes, he came back down all red in the face saying, "They're not getting away with this!" Then he just ran off. I wonder who he meant. You don't suppose it's... the gang at the warehouse. Yeah, I believe it was the Ravens. He probably overheard what the steward said. Oh no! I hope he's not planning to go and find them himself. It can't be. I can't allow this. I have to find him at once. We'll come with you. If we hurry, we might be able to catch him before he gets to Rouen. Miss Chloe! Don't you worry. I'll bring him back safely. You just look after the other children, alright? Oh, okay. Good luck. Oh boy. Let's head back to Rouen. Alright. So you're kind of pretending to be in our party again. Alright, so in the next episode...
I think Clem ran outside in a big hurry when he did something bad and got Major and Teresa mad at him again.
Next episode, we're going to save Clem from the Ravens, probably. Hoo boy. Thank you very much for watching, though. This has been Sephiroth Level 4 with The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky for Much Games. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.